Alright, so today's story is going to be a little different. It's not going to really have a good feeling ending or a lesson at the end. But I was contemplating in my head if I wanted to tell this story or not because I just sound so insane. I sound crazy. I sound cuckoo. So I just finally, you know what? I need to get it out. In Japan in 2012, I got drunk at a bar, slipped, hit my head, busted it open. I got back to my barracks room and I ended up dying for 2 minutes. I guess dying, well, my heart stopped for 2 minutes. And, they used the defibrillators and the sternum rub. I mean, it was horrible. But I told everyone I didn't know or remember what I saw in that time, but I did. I remember everything as if it happened 2 seconds ago. Every time I close my eyes, I see what I saw there. Now, I don't know if it was hallucinations, if I was just so drunk and that when my heart stopped, it just, all the dopamine in my head just made me see things. But yes, I was in a very, very dark place. It was pitch black, but I was very much alive. Pitch black place, and I'm just almost free falling, but kind of floating. Now, I could sense other people in there with me, but I couldn't see them. Pitch black room, I'm bumping into people are bumping into me. I start getting hit, I start getting bit, I start getting scratched. And every time I got hit, bit, or scratched, I felt it. The worst pain I've ever felt. But every time something scratched me, it's like I went into a different life and I lived from birth to death that entire life. And I got scratched and bit a lot in there. And every time something bit into me, I went to a different life, but lived that entire life, but in a split second. And now I have all these memories in my head that they're memories of me, but not anything that I've done. I guess you could call it kind of like a deja vu sense. But I have so many memories stuck in my head that I can't get out. And sometimes it drives me a little insane. Because sometimes I'll just know something, or when I meet somebody, I'm like, no, this doesn't feel right. I don't want to be around this person. It doesn't matter if this person's only words to me are, hey man, how you doing? I really like your hair. And I'll be like, hey, thank you. Thank you very much. But I don't know. I just have so many memories of things that I never did, but they're memories and they're not things that I'm making up in my head. So I don't know. Maybe I was hallucinating. I don't know, but all I know is it's been 6 years and I still see every single one of those lifetimes every time I close my eyes at night. And in all of those lifetimes, I saw everyone die, just like everyone does. I had kids in those lifetimes, different kids from the kids I have now, but I have memories of me with them. Taking them to the zoo, taking them to the park, taking them to school, growing old, having grandkids, having great-grandkids. I lived so many lifetimes in those 2 minutes that when I came back, I didn't just feel different. I was different. And it took me so long to figure it out. It took me so long to stop trying to block it out and start trying to figure it out, that when I finally let it all take over, I'm remembering everything. I'm remembering things I've never done before. Sometimes I can do things and I have different, little skills that I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this. I've never done this before. Other people have that, but these certain things, it's like, I shouldn't be good at this. And it took me a long time to come to terms with it, that what I experienced wasn't hallucinations. You can call it what you want, But for me, it wasn't hallucinations. I literally lived many lifetimes to the full extent in a crammed period of time. And I just don't know where to go from here. I mean, there's got to be other people out there, near-death experience, people who've died and come back. There's got to be other people out there that are experiencing the same things and just too afraid to say anything because people think they're crazy. You can think I'm crazy, but I know what I saw and I know what I felt. And I'm just still trying to find answers to, I guess, existence, because this existence is crazy.